My name is Thanks. I'm 18 years old. When I was 15 years old, my mom passed away. Soon after her death, I was tested for HIV and told I'm HIV positive. I was sent to live with my aunt and uncle far from my home. So in just a few months, I lost my mom, I lost my home, and I was told I have HIV, and I was moved to live with people who didn't care about me. When I told my aunt that I had tested HIV positive and was told to take ARVs, she immediately turned her back on me and said, "We do not do that in this family. Your uncle does not allow it," and she walked away. I was shocked. I tried the next day to speak to her again, but she turned and looked at me in the face and said, "If you have to die, you will do so, but no one is going to take any medicines." I was so angry. I didn't know what to do. Did this mean I'll also die like my mom? A friend of mine introduced me to Uncle Lloyd, a Zvandiri Mentor from the Zvandiri program. He came to speak to me and explained why my medicines were so important. He made it easy for me to understand, and I felt better. He offered to speak to my aunt. My aunt was so rude to him. I think Uncle Lloyd was shocked, but she didn't give up. He talked to the case care worker from the Department of Social Welfare. At first, my aunt was very reluctant to speak, but she gradually began to open up. She explained she had lost his sister and she didn't want that to happen to me, but she warned me not to tell my uncle anything. She was afraid what she would do to me if he knew my HIV status. After that, I started taking my ARVs. It felt good to be taking my medicines, which could help me stay well. But I also noticed my body was changing, which made me feel embarrassed. People at school laughed at me, but when I started ARVs, I started gaining weight, getting taller, and even started puberty. But I had questions. I had not had a boyfriend, so I was confused about where I got HIV. I only knew about HIV being passed through sex. I asked my aunt how I could have HIV, but she refused to talk to me. I kept on asking until finally she told me that my mother's death was because she had HIV and had passed it to me. It felt disappointed and angry. I considered stopping my ARVs. I spoke to Uncle Lloyd and he consoled me. He also linked me to my kids, a community adolescent treatment supporter who came to visit me at home, counseled me and shared their own experiences with HIV. This helped me to accept my status. She told me that even if I wanted to deny it, this was who I am now. It was hard, but I started to see she was right. This is now reality. That is when I could accept it. Uncle Lloyd and my kids helped me to see that HIV does not define me. I learned that you should accept yourself as you are.